it's so crazy people still stuck in Patrick Mahomes in the offense. I'm like, do you see these numbers? This is Marcellus Wiley on the rocks. Look like a team that can threaten not only in the West, but for contention of the NBA championship. So y'all tell me, I see Laker fans in front of me. What did y'all think about the Lakers? What y'all think's coming up for y'all?
Well, I thought it was a great win. It's one of those things like we didn't have that many expectations for this season. Like I think everything that was going to happen was going to be the cherry on top, and we was building for the following season. But to see Luka play how he can play, and see LeBron still play his game too, and they win, and that they play defense. Like that's what gives you hope to see them playing defense. Even though they're undersized, they got a bunch of 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" dudes who are thick, who can play.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's what we doing when we assess players, huh? How thick he is, huh? Pause. we need a pause jar. Shout out to Cameron and Mace. We need a pause jar right there.
We got to throw the flag.
Throw the flag.
We got to get a flag.
Yeah.
But it's saying to see them be able to play that, and that's what made them play Jokic good, because all those guys are mobile, but have good size, and then they can rebound, they can hit open shots. So to see that happen, that gave us hope, because like now I don't think there's any team that in the West in a 7-game series, if they can still play that level of defense, they want to see that for 7 games. I don't see that
with
happening.
Their size and their defense, and even Luka not being a liability when he's out there. Just keeping it even. I mean, you ain't asking him to shut down anybody.
He is a liability, because I saw that Charlotte game, and they kept picking and rolling him to death. Yeah, getting that 1-on-1 matchup, and that's kind of how we lost the game. Yeah. So they got to do a better way of hiding them. And I don't know, but that's where those other guys come in. That's what being a team's about.
Yeah, that's his mom and daddy fault. Like Luka can't go sideways. It's just the way it goes. Right. Like his IT bands don't go this way. Like you just see, he got them tight hips, but he a baller. He a beast. He put up 32. Yeah. His greatest defense is playing offense. What you see?
He had 4 steals, right? Luka had 4 steals in that game. The Lakers shut down the Joker. He only took 7 field goal attempts that game, right? Then you got to think about the support guys. You got DFS.
Hold that in front of you.
Dorian Finney-Smith. You got Gabe Vincent and Rui, all shooting 40%. From the 3-point line, right? They're taking 5, 6, 7 attempts a game and making their threes at 40%. Yeah. So now we can compete with the guys like the Celtics, right? The guys that are shooting threes. That's how you win games.
Calm down. He went to the top of the mountain.
We're gonna take the Celtics down.
Dang, I'm glad y'all set it off.
Started Memphis. Started Houston.
Went all the way. Celtics talking about going back to back.
How many games in the NBA season is there?
82.
And y'all talking about 1 game?
Yeah,
don't do
Luka's healthy.
He's
He's back.
Nothing. One game don't. What y'all really getting excited over 1 game?
Yeah. After losing to the Hornets, I'm excited about that 1 game.
Okay. So the loss to the Hornets is just as big as a win over Denver. No, it don't. To me, it don't work like. It's just like, okay, they're gonna be in the middle of the West. They'll play 1 or 2 good games in a 7-game series, but that team is not showing up for 7 games in an NBA series.
This can't be the starter. This can't be the fire starter for what they will become.
Do you think it is?
I actually do. I actually did throw away this season when they got Luka. I'm like, dog. I mean, everybody's played sports. Dog, it's a talent conversation before it's anything else. Now,
true statement.
Once the talent works hard, then it's hard for you to beat the talent, right? Yeah. But you look at this team, they can squeeze so much out of Luka, not just in how great he is, but how much more efficient he can be, how much more he can be efficient off the court to be better on the court. That's LeBron's influence. You get him with J.J. Redick. He's a tough personality, but he's a good coach. I give him that. He get them guys right. Yeah. And he ain't scared that, like, you better than me, but I'm still going to talk shit. Mm-hmm. Like, I love that. And I just think the Lakers are built with all the size that they have to go out there and say, who's the best in the West? Go.
Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and Luka beat them by himself with a defensive Dallas Mav team. Right. But he beat them by himself last year. You think he ain't got confidence with a Lakers squad and LeBron to go beat them this year?
Yeah, but you think with 2 minutes left that they're not going to ISO Luka and they go at him. And that's going to be 4 games right there.
Okay. That's he's got 3 guys shooting 40% from the 3.
No, on defense.
On defense. Look at you. You thinking like Luka.
He's thinking just like Luka. Like they down there shooting. Like, no, we down here. We down here playing defense.
Now, I'll say this. Every season there's one good team that has a great regular season record who don't have the playoff experience. and it can't win when it counts. It started in the 90s with the Sonics, 2000s with the Suns, 2010s maybe with OKC again. It's
last year, Oklahoma City did that. So this year's a new Oklahoma City team. But in the playoffs, they will be.
But they don't have Chet though either. They're not at full strength.
He's back.
Ooh, that hurt you bad. Look at you. Your face got scrounged up. Oh man, your shoulders went down.
It didn't hurt me bad because it's about experience, and they still got to get a lot more experience like in those big games because they didn't show up in the midseason tournament either. So those demons are still there. So I gotta see it.
Lakers showed up one time, but you talking about them showing up not showing up multiple times. That's not computing. Ooh. Again, there's 82 games, and y'all showed up one time.
From a big win? Nothing big.
To me, it's not a big win yet, right? Because number one, they're just putting this whole team together, right? We're going to go back and look at film. We're going to go back and, okay, we're going to take these things away from what the Lakers are starting to do. Because that's a whole new offensive system right now, a whole new defensive system with Luka, right? And again, once in 2 months, we'll know exactly who the Lakers are from a film perspective and from an opponent perspective. And then the Lakers will have to say, okay, you guys are going to take this away, and now we're going to give you our left or go right or whatever that may be, right? But until that happens, I don't think that the Lakers have enough this year to win 4 series in a row. Damn. They might win the first series. They might win, but they're not going to beat Oklahoma City, then Denver, or, vice versa. I just don't see that.
Well, Hatch, let me say it like I tell the itty-bitties when I'm out there coaching and doing a damn good job of it because I lose my voice. And I keep them in line because I say stuff like this. We're not playing a game right now. We're playing one play at a time. You played the whole playoff series.
Yes, absolutely.
Like you ain't beating up.
Yeah.
Dog, do you know if you get into the first series and everybody was like, oh, well, we don't expect you to do much. Well, we'll see. It's about next year. And then you win that one. You come out a different man.
Start
right?
believing, yes.
This is what you put on the Above the Rim soundtrack and iron out your clothes. I'm going out tonight. And then as soon as you walk in the club, she said, come here. You're like, oh.
It's on. Okay. It's on. I told you.
It's 10:15 and I'm already on one.
I'm already hot.
So then by 11 o'clock, they can't keep you down.
I'm
you
running.
in them streets in them club, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the Lakers because you got LeBron. You got Luka. Luka scratching for what LeBron already got. It just looks like the makeup of this team is you look back, you're going to say, dog, why were we overthinking this? You got 2 of the best players, 2 top 10s. LeBron might still be top 5, depends on if you respect age. But you got 2 of the top dudes in the world on one team, and they're top. They're not playing around saying, oh, okay, we SGA and Chet. And Chet's a good player, but he ain't Luka and LeBron. So that's why I think this is going to work.
Is AD top 10 in the NBA?
This year he was on one.
Yes, and LeBron is as well, right? And so you're saying last year they had the same exact dudes and they didn't.
This drink is working.